me say this real quick before I continue. You are pissed that you're a single mom. You are pissed that you're single. You're pissed that you got to go to work. You're pissed that you got a husband. At what point of life are you not pissed? You got a husband, you're pissed. You got a family, you're pissed. You got a job, you're pissed. You're single by choice, you're pissed. I'm a single mom by choice, you're pissed. I'm strong and independent, you're pissed.
What we just talked about. You want to shame your son. You want to put him in his place. You want to let everybody know that you not gonna tell me is basically what the message is here. Shout out to TC.
This is one of those things where I don't understand why these women run to the internet telling their stories when a lot of this stuff, especially when it comes to parenting, should be kept in-house. But here we go, man. Let's see.
So before he starts the video, remember the lady that just, Rosie Rosario, whatever hell her name is, said, I can't believe that you would believe this and you should be worried about putting your kid on the internet. Do you think she gives a fuck about putting him on the internet and embarrassing him like this? She probably would support this shit. If you want to discipline your kid, then discipline your kid, right? I still think the whole matter is disgusting. But the fact that you put it on the internet to embarrass your own damn kid, there's no other reason for it. Why do you need the whole world's justification for what you're doing? I would never ask the world for shit about what I'm doing because I'm going to do it and stand on it. Just like I told y'all when Child Services came through and they said, we got to investigate you. And I promptly said, take her with you. Take her for the fuck with you. Because what we not doing here is allowing no kid to be in charge of shit that they don't pay for. We not letting no kids around here be in charge of shit where they don't contribute, okay? They're like, oh, you can't talk like that. I said, and I am, and I mean what I say. So you can take her and drop her off at the most ghettoest, hoodish place since she's so fucking ungrateful, and she can have the fuck at it. I meant every word of that said it right to their fucking face. What you not gonna do, children, is tell me what to do. Good morning, Trent. He said, where the 304 is at? I mean, good morning. Goodbye, sir. That's exactly what you meant. They back on the stream from last night. Late here, too. Just late all over. It's freaking hour. Here you come. Anyway, good morning, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are normal. Let's hear it, child. This is probably where the rant will come in. The first rant of the day.
We can figure this one out.
Oh, you need to call your Uber. From here on out, call your Uber so you can get to work. Y'all help me with this shit right here. Y'all, somebody please riddle me this. Let me make this long story short. And y'all please tell me who right and who I'm wrong. If I'm wrong.
Something about insurance.
Sorry. I was just going to say, I'm sorry. I messed it up. Let me take it back. Why do you need to get on the internet to get approval? How many times have I said these bitches just be on this internet to get approval from people they don't even know? Like that heifer from last night on the TikTok. If y'all didn't see it, go back and watch Freak Pod from last night. The TikToker lady sitting up here talking mad that people sided with her husband. If you don't side with them, you are the problem. Guess what, bitches? I ain't siding with y'all.
Please tell me who right and who I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I stand down. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of the story. Brandon has a job. Brandon has a job. Let's go back. 3 days ago, I asked Brandon to cut my grass. This has been going on. This has been an ongoing thing for a long ass time. For a long ass time. You shouldn't have to ask a grown ass child to cut grass.
You shouldn't have to ask a grown ass child to cut grass. So shout out to all of the parents that are here. Okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever had to repeat yourself with regard to your kids, Bueller? Have you ever had to repeat something to your kids more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times a lady? Child, if I wasn't repeating, then I was crazy if I wasn't repeating it, because we all know that all the kids go do what you tell them to do the first time that you do it, right? So to say that you have to keep telling him, unfortunately, that's called parenting. I'm sorry, is that new information, Bueller? I'm sorry, is that new information? Yeah. Crisscross, thank you for the Silver Star Boo. I appreciate you. RBM, appreciate you. Is it okay to slap the shit out of her? We do not condone violence around here. I ain't gonna say nothing on this tube, but I think you know where I stand on that. Thank you, Boo. Appreciate you. Locked and loaded. Thank you for the happy poop, Boo. My first happy poop of the day. Shout out to you. I appreciate you.
You should have to ask a grown ass child to take the garbage out. You should ask a grown ass child to clean that fucking room. You should have to ask a grown ass child to do nothing. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this shit to social media because he be right by everything.
I'm not gonna lie, I already think you're wrong. for you getting on the internet.
How about the fact that she's so hyped up like this driving? She's so hyped up like this driving. Now, I don't know how old he is. I haven't watched this whole thing, but in his face right here, he looks like he's 14, but obviously if he's working, he's probably 16 or 17 or something, right? But you're on the internet carrying on about grass cutting.
Screaming and crying about some bullshit that should be handled inside of your own house. But the first thing I always think when I see videos like this, I see a woman who already know without even watching is a single mom and the dad not around. I have one question. Where's his father at? Because I don't know how old this kid is. She's probably going to say it here in a second. When I see these videos of mothers complaining and crying about their out of control teenagers, especially the boys, I always think, where's their dad at? Unless their father is deceased.
Oh, always the boys. So this just goes along again with what I'm saying. This is her again, trying to emasculate him, make him feel less than, put him in his place, get under y'all's feet. Like I've been saying, that's what they want. They want to control y'all. And yes, you should control your kids. But at some point, excuse me, embarrassing them on the internet is not the way. Embarrassing them anywhere, of course, unnecessarily in front of a bunch of people. If you know what the hell it is that you're doing, then stand on it. Then stand on it. Shout out to Nick Taylor. Appreciate you, boo. He said because her parents never had to repeat themselves to her, right? When she was a kid. How about let his dad take him? He's in the need a man stage. Oh, he's in the need a man stage. He probably always has needed a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, these bitches think that they can do it all and they equivalent to, and it ain't no such thing. It ain't no such thing. And then everybody trying to wonder why. What's going on? What's happening? It's because bitches allow shit like this and allow that bitch to laugh at the fact that there's a boy with makeup, lashes, and child. I'm surprised he didn't have fucking weave on and a skirt and try to act like the problem is the fact that it's an AI image. These people are crazy. Thank you, Ms. AB. She said overly emotional. It's scary. Poor kid stuck with her. Exactly. I agree.
Where's their father at, and why isn't their father handling this discipline? And y'all don't even have to be together. I'm just saying, where's his father at, and why is he not handling whatever this issue is with his son?
He's the way he be right by everything. So I want to hear from y'all. I want y'all to tell me so I can tell him, because I don't know where he gets information from. Brandon is 20 years old. He lives in my house.
All right, he's 20. He do look like he's 15 in the face, right? He really does look very, very young, which is not abnormal, right? So, okay, he's 20. He's still your child. He probably never left the home. You're gonna have to tell him over and over and over again, child. If you don't get that damn grass cut, kick you in your ass. Why we got to bring this to the internet? This is so inappropriate.
I do everything. I pay everything. He has a petty ass job at Walmart. He works.
I'm sorry. Who's supposed to pay? You're the adult. Who's supposed to pay? You're the adult. Then she gonna call the child is working, and she gonna say, petty ass job. A petty ass job at Walmart. He could be laying around doing nothing. Would she be more happy if he was on the corner? Like my mama said, my mama said, my mama said. Child, nothing is ever good enough. For some of these bitches, I'm telling you, nothing is ever good enough. So just keep emasculating them on the internet in front of millions of people for no reason. Because you just want to make your son look bad for what reason? Because you can't control his dad. I'm going out on a limb. He probably looked just like his dad. And he don't want you. So the next best thing that you can do is to embarrass his son and set him up for resenting you, which he probably already does. If this is how she acted now, this ain't the first time that she's done something crazy, right? And then for future, because of something as stupid as cutting the damn grass, child. Thank you, RBN. Yeah, he's 20, not a teenager. Well, you don't hear them saying, but his frontal lobe. Do y'all hear that? Where do we hear that at with Cassie out here in the streets? No one is saying, what about his frontal lobe, are they? Where's that conversation at? No. Nah, bitches will just say, it's all good. You don't know. I know. I don't have sons, obviously, but I know about fucking kids, okay? And even though he's 20, he's still living at home. He's never left home. Assuming that he's never left home, he's still in the mode of being a kid. So you tell kids over and over and over again. If you haven't had to tell your kid over and over and over again to do the same shit every day, wash the dishes, wash the clothes, fold the clothes, shut it, Reaper. I don't know if you hear. Go take the trash out. All that type of stuff. Even with my daughters, clean your room. Don't eat upstairs. You know how many knives and forks and spoons I found in their rooms? These people don't listen. So you just got to say it over and over again. And you know when they're going to learn? When their asses get out there on their own. That's when they're going to learn. So if you don't want to be a repeater, If you don't want to be a repeater, do not become a parent. Don't do it. Thank you for the MVP, Jules Boo. I appreciate you. Watchman, thank you for the hiding, Jules. I appreciate you, Boo. 638 in the building. Thank you for the laughing disco, Jules Boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Trent. He said, excuse me. Hold on, let me make it bigger. Pause. He learned from that 304. Look at his hair. Both them unruly and soft. Boy, Ben should have left. Husband's son BS. Yes, absolutely. You know what? You're absolutely right. This is definitely son-husband behavior on her part. And I was just looking at a video about that too, because she can't have the man that she wants. This is how she would treat one. If this is how she treat her son, imagine how she would treat a man. Wow. 304, your chicken done come home. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. Did somebody drop Do Better podcast, even though I'm sure all of us already follow him?
He has a petty ass job at Walmart.
This is my mother. Hear about how she's talking about me, y'all. This is the same person y'all want to get an opinion from.
Yes, I want an opinion.
Look at how she's talking about her job. He has a petty ass job. He's trying to make some money. Or he don't want to come out here, I'm gonna kick him out because I pay for everything. I'm his mother. God forbid I'm doing my job as a mother. Now, but because he don't want to cut my yard, I'm kicking him out.
Yeah, don't get mistaken. He should be doing whatever it is his mother asked him to do. If you live in her house, her rules. With that said, you talking about he has a petty ass job. He's 20. Was he supposed to be a CEO of a tech firm?
Yes. Yes, he's supposed to be CEO, and then they'll turn around and complain that he's a CEO making all this money and ain't doing everything for his mama. Because I'm telling you, once he does get out here, because I'm pretty sure listening to him just briefly, he will be motivated to get the hell out. Then she will shame him for leaving her. Okay. And then when he does become successful, she gonna be looking in his window for something. Say I'm lying. Soon as he becomes successful, she gonna be looking in his window looking for something. I took care of you. Say I'm lying. Watchman, thank you for the clock it. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. These things are so funny. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for the mic drop. 600 joules. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I got so. This is your whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Man.
This has been an ongoing thing. This has been an ongoing thing.
I know how to clean up after myself. So when her house is dirty, if there's something messed up that
you gonna let me talk? Let me say my side, and then you say your side. I'm gonna put social media with it because I am tired of taking care of growth.
She is too emotional about this, y'all. This is the fucking grass. This is the grass. What is going on right now?
This has been an ongoing thing.
I know how to clean up after myself. So when her house is dirty, if there's something messed up that
you gonna let me talk? Let me say my side, and then you say your side. I'm gonna put social media with it because I am tired of taking care of grown ass kids. No, I'm trying to take care of my kids by myself. It ain't no money issue, nigga.
Ooh, look at that. By herself. What a concept. Hold on a second. I can't. There we go. Allison says, stay tuned. Another black boy who hates his mama uploading. All black women will now be lumped in for this mess. You'll only be lumped in if you think you're lumped in. See, comments like this is the problem. Instead of talking about what the actual issue is, it's all black women lumped in. I'm a black woman and this does not have a thing to do with me. You only want to take on that trauma because it must apply. And it's not even because I don't have sons, because I've definitely laid the law down to my children because that's my damn job. And guess what I didn't need? The approval of any fucking body else except for their fucking father. That's it. Because that's all that fucking matters. Because we made them kids together. It's his job to parent these kids with both of us together. A concept that many of you bitches don't understand. A concept that y'all can't get through your heads, that it is your responsibility. That it is both of y'all's responsibility. But black women, yes, I said that, and I'm a black woman, like to take shit on and act like a martyr and then complain about shit that they like to take on. Hence what's going on with Nolan Wells, with Carmelo Anthony, and soon to be probably that Cyrus thing. You want to take all that shit on. Nobody asked y'all's asses to do a motherfucking thing. The 92% was supposed to shut the fuck up and ain't shut the fuck up since they said they was going to shut the fuck up. When do y'all shut the fuck up is the real question. Nope. But always going to take the opportunity to say, oh my God, everybody's always talking about me. I don't think that none of these people be talking about me. So that's your you issue if you think that it applies to you. Shout out to Nick Taylor. He said, one of my kids' friends from school is the assistant manager of the Walmart here. He's been working there since high school. You got to start at the bottom. No. That's why these Z's are so damn lazy, because people have told them that they can have and do whatever they want and they don't have to do anything, which is where participation trophies have come in. And I said that way back when. That was a problem. No, you work for some shit. No, you do better. You lose, you go back, you do better, you come back and you try again. Nope, that's not the solution no more. So that's why you got all these punk ass kids out here whining about an 8-hour day, when I just told y'all that my friend is 50-3. He works 7 days a week. 7 days a week to get to where he needs to get to. These people think everything should be handed to them. That's the problem. But nobody wants to correct that. They want to continue to make it the way that it is. Congratulations. Continue to. Content for days, child. I don't know if I missed this, the mic drop, but thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Come on, child.
Take care of grown-ass kids. No, I'm trying to take care of my kids. By myself. It ain't no money issue, nigga. It's never been a money issue. It's a respect thing. Let me go back. Let me go back.
Hold on, let me rewind this real quick and say, I'm gonna be as loud as the fuck I want to, because this is my motherfucking channel. How about that? Do something. What you gonna do? Again, like I said, black women think that they control somebody and can't control their damn selves. Always thinking they're gonna tell somebody and then turn around and be like, everybody treats us so bad. No, nobody's treating me bad. Maybe you are the problem.
I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
Tadisha, getting on would be making too much sense. They would rather stay and think they're going to tell somebody and look like complete and utter idiots, taking on trauma and drama that ain't got nothing to do with them. I will not. And if I am, I'm definitely, well, child, it don't matter. Shout out to Tadisha. Thank you, boo.
Taking care of grown-ass kids. No, I'm trying to take care of my kids. By myself. It ain't no money issue, nigga. It's never been a money issue. It's a respect thing. Let me go back. Let me go back. Brandon is...
Why are we going back, ma'am? You've already said it all. Let's go back. Let's keep embarrassing my kid because that nigga don't want your ass, because that's what it always comes down to. Bitches can't keep a man. That's what it is. That's what it always is. And what makes it worse is when the kid looks like the father. Say I'm lying.
20 years old, finna be 21. He live in my home. He's been living with me ever since he's been a child. I have been the only provider for...
Where was he supposed to be? She's telling the real story now. She mad that nigga left her.
Let me go back. Let me go back. Brandon is 20 years old, finna be 21. He live in my home. He's been living with me ever since he's been a child. I have been the only provider for him since he's been a child. I've been the only sole provider.
Where's his dad?
This is where this stemmed from. 3 days ago, I asked this nigga to cut my grass. Remind y'all, it's 24 hours in a day. I work 16. I probably sleep 4. I still come home and cook food. I still come home and clean up. 3 days ago, I asked this nigga to cut my grass. Remind y'all, this has been an ongoing thing for years. I'm
sorry to keep stopping it, but we got to break this down. And I promise.
Yes. How many of y'all call your kids nigga? Ninja, my bad. How many of y'all call your kids ninja? Ninja. Oh yeah, the community bigs up YN and made that a big old thing. It's barely been a year for that word, but it's the biggest thing since sliced tea. Who got kids out here calling you bro? Who got a significant other calling you bro? I would never do that. But that's supposed to be cute, I guess. That's supposed to be the black way, right? Nah, that's the ghetto ass, hood ass, stupid ass way. But that's what the culture like. That's the culture, because that's what the culture likes. Shit that don't make no damn sense.
I'll let it right up to this. 2 things. I don't like watching videos in which women are talking about their child or referring to their child or children like they random dudes on the street. She's referring to her child as
because that's who she thinks he is. That's her dude. That's whoever said son husband. This is her dude. This is how she treats him, and this is how she treated his father, and this is how she treats men, and that's why she's alone, because she don't know how to act. Who the hell would want to put up with this? Who? Bueller? Anybody? Sassies? Anybody? Bueller? Any of y'all that would put up with this shit? Because if she's talking to him like that, I promise you, that's how she talks to men. I promise you. So she mad that she ain't got nobody with her, but she would never look internally and do any type of retrospection and want to change anything about her, because that would be settling, y'all. Don't forget, There's no settling. So be mad and take it out on your kid. Makes sense.
Right here. Y'all can call me crazy or sensitive or whatever, but my mother didn't talk to me like this. And I didn't come up with a 2-parent household either. My father was always in my life. They weren't married and didn't live together. But my mother never referred to me as this nigga over here. So when I see women talking to their children like this, that's already a problem right there. But the other point that I want to say, she's been dealing with this issue with her son for years and years and years. That's a parenting issue. Your son is 20. So for years and years and years ago, he was a minor. If you've been struggling with your child's behavior ever since they was a kid, that's a parenting problem. You didn't fix that shit.
Kids not doing what they're told to do is not a issue like this. Now, if she came home and there was girls in the bed, yeah, that's an issue. We still don't need to know it, but that's an issue. Excuse me, this ain't no Hilton child. That's not what we're here for. But because he's not doing something like washing the dishes, we've all been there. I've been there. Woken up in the middle of the night to say, there's dishes in the sink. You need to go wash them dishes. You knew you were supposed to do it before you went to bed. Anybody know that? That's called discipline. But these bitches don't know nothing about discipline because they're too busy trying to have an inappropriate relationship with the damn sons from the men that don't want them.
When he was younger.
I asked him 3 days ago to come to my graduation. I know his excuse is, oh, I worked yesterday. I worked the day before that. I worked the day before that. So I ain't had the time. Remind y'all, his shifts ain't more than 8 hours. They probably 5, 6, or 7. They're not even 8.
My past 3 don't.
So you mean to tell me
8-hour shifts?
it don't matter? Okay, he had 3 days with 8-hour shifts. I worked 16 hours every day. I'm finna pull around here to my yard, but y'all can see. I came home the other day, cut my grass in the front. Came home this morning from my shift, cut the other half. Shut the hell up. This is what I'm talking about. Respect. You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful because your mother is speaking. Your mother is speaking and you're still talking. I said I'm gonna say my piece and then you're gonna say your piece. And then I want the people to tell us who right and wrong. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, we go on social media with it. Because obviously, whoever you talking to over here.
Notice the son is calling out his mom for bringing this to social media. He knows this shouldn't be done, but she doesn't. Oh, she knows she needs some validation. These are people that need to be validated by other people because they care. Remember how I was talking the other day when people come in here when they trolling talking about, you think they like you? You think you a white supremacist? You think they like you? I don't be worried about who likes me. Y'all be worried about who likes you. I don't give a fuck who likes me because I don't like many. I really don't like many people. Y'all worried about that. I don't give a fuck about who like me and who don't. You here though, ain't you? All views matter, child. All views matter. Thank you, boo. She said, discipline, what's that? She's a terrible mother. Of course she is. But there's people in here defending her. She got a right to come to social media, embarrass her son, call him ninja and all these other crazy names, whining and complaining instead of just going and freaking parenting the damn kid and shutting the fuck up. Nope, that makes too much sense.
Smoke County, they don't give you the wrong information about how to treat your parents because I'm the one to take care of you. So I'm gonna say this again. Let's be adults. Let me say my piece, and then you say your piece, and then we're gonna see who right and who wrong. This is about somebody cutting grass. You don't pay nothing in my house. You don't pay nothing in my house. I pay everything. And then you want to say it's about money. It's not about money. It's about listening to what your parents say and respect what they say and go do it. That's it. He's a working man. Or whoever Jeremy LeBron is, you can get the fuck out my line. I said.
Oh, wait. Well, hold on. I thought you was gonna go along with the comments. Soon as you hear a comment you don't like because it's on his side, now all of a sudden you can get the fuck on. Interesting how that worked, right? Because these people don't want to know no truth. They don't want to hear anybody say anything against them because they right no matter what. It's the same shit, different bitch.
He's a working man. Or whoever Jeremy LeBron is, you can get the fuck out my line. I said, this is my son. I am his mother. I've been taking care of this nigga all his life.
Which is your goddamn job.
He don't give me nothing. He a working man. He barely works. He's a part-time worker. He's not even a full-time. His title.
First job, by the way.
It doesn't matter. Yes, it's his first job. It's his first job.
High school playing sports, and I wasn't doing jobs. This is my first job. God forbid I'm trying to make some money, and you want to kick me out because I don't want to cut no. It's not that I don't want to do it. I just was tired, so I didn't feel like.
3 days. 3 days.
Yes. 3 days.
3 days. Y'all.
He definitely should be taking care of his responsibilities. We're not going to take that away from him. If your mom told you to do it, you should do it. He should have did it. But there's people here that think that this is justified because as a kid, even though he's 20, because he's never left the house, so he's still in kid mode. You're my mom, I'm your son. That, you know, he didn't do it because that's what they do. That's just what they do. Child, people just. Anyway.
Always hire a lawn man. Why the fuck would I hire a lawn man when I got lawnmowers in my yard, nigga? You sound dumb as hell, nigga. Get off my line. That's what you do. Jeremy LeBron, Get the fuck out my line, nigga.
And you can see, look how she's talking. You can see her immaturity here. But I do agree with her. That's one thing I do agree with. I don't agree that she should be having to pay a lawn service if she's got a capable teenage.
No, yeah, he needs to do what she said to cut the grass, which is the same thing as taking out the trash and all that other stuff that he should. He lives there. He lives rent free. He should be taking care of his responsibilities. The point is that all this spazzing out over this and coming to the internet is bullshit. She wants to embarrass him, emasculate him. That's what's going on. That's what they want. They don't give a damn. And this is probably more so because he looked like his father. His father not helping. That's why she had to go through. I'm paying all the bills. Girl, who gonna do it? Because the next thing, which is another trend I'm seeing, is she's gonna ask him to pay rent. My kids didn't have to pay rent, but you had to figure out what the fuck you was gonna do. They didn't never have to leave the house. As long as they wanted to follow the rules, they could stay. You got to pay for your own freaking clothes. You got to pay for your cell phone bill. The rest of it, we don't care about. They thought they was hurting somebody and they wanted to leave. Bye. And then they found out the real world. They find out eventually. Oh, you don't like paying rent and the electric bill. Oh, so now you know how that worked. But as soon as there was an issue, guess who was knocking on the door to say, can I come home? Cause, oh, you want to come back here? Oh, I'm sorry. You want to come back here? Child. They'll learn. Philly boy, thank you for more poop. I appreciate you, boo.
Young man living in her house. I do actually agree with
I said,
her.
this is my son.
Not how
I
she talks.
cut my grass.
Now she going back into it. Girl, why are you hyping yourself up?
And if I tell you to cut my grass, that's what it is. That's just what it is.
When I don't do it, that's when this happens, bro. I'm the only person that's capable of cleaning. But when they clean it, they want to chip token in an award when they clean up. But when I do it, just because what I'm supposed to do.
Either he could have just cut the grass. You shouldn't be cutting no grass when you're bringing everything to the table. No words should be exchanged. Exactly. That's something, y'all. Come on, let them know. Somebody else say something.
Again, I had no problem with cleaning.
3 days. 3 days. Remind y'all, I have a little small dog that has to use the restroom. He can't go out there in the grass. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. The moral of the story is, I asked you to do something, and you do not do it. And every time I ask you to do something, this is what me and him do. We got to get into an argument. It got to be just.
Are we not reading no more comments?
And the third. It ain't about the grass. It's about what your mama said, and you didn't do it.
Man, fuck that job. Go clean my grass or go cut my yard, bro. You hear yourself? But you in that petty ass job. Go clean.
Hey, listen, y'all. How he get to work? That's him. How he get to work. That's him. How he get to work. I take this nigga to work every day. I stop what I'm doing.
Why is she so loud? I take this nigga to work every day. I take this nigga to work every day.
Stop my job because I can leave my job when I want to. I can come and go when I want to. So I stop what I'm doing like I did this morning. I went and did some shifts this morning. Now I'm here to pick him up.
Y'all want me to do not work? Y'all want me to spawn in with a job that make $40 an hour? Y'all want me to spawn in with that, or y'all want me to make my money? How y'all want me to do it? Please elaborate. Because it's either money or not. So it's either I go to work or I don't.
But you going,
so
and
it's
then
like, how y'all want to do
you
it?
going to work to get money for yourself. You don't contribute. You don't give me. It ain't like you working to pay my bills. I told you to go to work and save your money so you can go get your own shit. So I give you a ride. I take you to work. That's free. You grown though.
You can't have it both ways. You can't say,
Child, my mother didn't take me to work, y'all. She did not. I had to walk my ass to the job. If she happened to be going that way, I was lucky. If she happened to be coming home when I was getting off, I was lucky. She wasn't taking me nowhere. Walk, ride your bike. Child, some people are not playing with these kids, but that's what teaches you to be a damn adult. Sometimes you got to do things that you don't want to do in order to get to where the hell it is that you're trying to get to. All this other mess, yes, he should be cutting the grass. Yes, he should be cleaning up after himself. Yeah, he should be doing the dishes. Unfortunately, you got to repeat yourself. It is what it is. It doesn't warrant all this. It doesn't. You can't. There's nothing that anyone can say that would ever make me think that it warrants all this, especially coming to embarrass him on the damn internet. C Money, thank you for the hide and jewels, boo. Appreciate you. Thank you, boo. He says, so cute. Arguing like two little 304s. Gotta love it. She is a effing. See you next Tuesday. This is her fault. She disrespectful and ratchet. These are her results. These are absolutely her results. But, you know, the trolls are here to say it's not her fault. It's the man's fault. And he should just do what he's told because it's just that easy with kids. It's just that easy. I don't know if I saw it, but seriously, if you have kids, do you just say it once and they completely do it immediately?
I want you to get a job, save your money, stack your bread. You ain't got to worry about bills here, so you can go get your own place. That's noble as a parent. I'll give you that. You can't say that, then also at the same time complain about him not kicking in because you said that several moments, while also saying it's not about the money, it's about the respect.
Oh, I didn't even hear that part. Maybe that's a part of the issue too, is that he's not giving her money. How the hell he gonna save if he's giving you money? Because even though he's working at Walmart and he's not working 8 hours a day, how much money do we have left over? Child, it's just a way to be difficult with this little boy.
And I can kind of understand where you come from. I've been through this situation myself as a youngin' with my mother, and money definitely plays a toll on it. But here's the thing: he's 20. Kick him out. Kick him out. If he's really getting on your nerves that bad, kick him out. And I won't say that lightly. I hate seeing that. It's not even just as black people. As Americans, we have this thing about putting our kids out, I think, a bit too prematurely. We have this culture once you turn 18, especially if you're not going to college or you're not working full time, people are quick to toss their kids out. I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes it's needed. Sink or swim, my man. Just all this drama on his videos now.
He grown, so you don't have to take him to work. He feel like I'm obligated to take him to work. I don't have to take him to work, bro. That's why I just hung around, because I don't have to take him to work. It's not my job.
Wait, what did that say? Hold on. I do agree it's not her responsibility to take him to work. Katania's mama said, yeah, my daughter had to bank at least half of her check. That's being responsible as well. Teaching them what to do with the money. You think these people do that? Nope, they're too busy trying to take it. Why the hell do I want your money? Because, child, if you're making $400, why would I want to take your $400? I want you to go ahead and go see the world, child. Pay that damn phone bill, pay for your damn clothes, but you also need to save your damn money. Because if you don't do it, who gonna do it? Now you got a whole crop of kids talking about they don't want to work. Child, don't work.
Take him to work. I don't have to take him to work, bro. Okay, so that's why I just turned around, because I don't have to take him to work. It's not my job. They even say it's my job to take him to work. How? He's 20. He's gonna be 21. How is that my job to take you to work?
What you want me to do? I have nothing. I came here with nothing, so what you want me to do? Making that face? I don't got no money, so what you want? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? Spawn in with some money? Spawn in with some money. That's what you making it sound like, because you talking about a petty job, making money. Anytime I ain't doing it for you, okay, all right, it really ain't no conversation.
Brandon, I asked you to go buy a car.
I'm glad that he's doing a legal job and not doing something illegal. Because I just finished watching the last episode of Raising Kanan. Shout out to those that know. Would it be better if he was out there on the streets like Kanan? Would it be better? Sometimes I feel like these people think it would be better, because then there would be more money, and then they can give them more money, because that's all that it comes down to. Now, when I say that it's about green, a lot of people don't want to hear me. I'm not saying to do shit that's illegal. What I'm saying is to concentrate on shit to get your shit together, so you don't have to worry about anyone else, and you can take care of yourself and have your own, instead of waiting and begging for the government that ain't never gonna help you enough in order to give you a come up. But y'all don't want to listen to me, because I'm just a white supremacist, chat.
The other day, you couldn't even go buy no car. How long you been working? How long you been working? So obviously you ain't saved your money, because you can't even go buy no car. So what you working for? I'm doing all this like I'm dumb, like I'm a duck. So I'm a duck mama.
Yes, because I'm gonna work and just spend all my cheese. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what you did. Because why you gonna get no car? Why you gonna get no car?
You made all the responsible choices when
Listen, y'all.
when you first started working. When you was making your money, you spent all your money on the right thing. No, I know you didn't. So I ain't trying to figure out about saving. I'm saving my cheese. Most of it is.
And then he say I'm wrong for trying to put him out. Tell this man that he grown. He don't have to stay in my house.
No, I agree. And now, if he's not handling his business, if you guys agreed upon it after X amount of time, he was supposed to save X amount of money to get his car, something like that, then he didn't do it, then that's on him. He didn't handle his.
No shade against what TC is saying. Shout out to TC in the building. Do we really think that she's thinking about his future? Does anyone really think that she is thinking about his future? She's thinking about herself. She only thinking about herself. There's no thought about setting him up for the future, helping him figure out what to do in order to be successful once, he is out on his own, how to deal with money, how to deal with relationships, how to deal with a better job, a higher paying job, what to do at work in order to get promoted. My youngest is very, 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 very good in customer service for some reason. She a pain in the ass with me. However, at work, when she's working, she is phenomenal. She is phenomenal. And not because I've seen it, but because she's been asked to be manager, team lead, promoted at most of the jobs that she's ever been to. And she's been working since she's been 15 or so. So even though, I'm the mother, she's the daughter, our dynamic is a mother-daughter dynamic. When she out there and she's working, she does great with that type of shit. I didn't even teach her that. I don't even take credit for that. That's just her personality, because somewhere, somehow she knows that in order to get up and going, that she needs to go ahead and do this in order to get there. A lot of people in the community, yes, I'm talking about black people because I'm black, is that if you do something like that, you're kissing white ass, or you're part of the problem, or you're kowtowing to white people or whatever. You're doing what you need to do in order to get to where it is that you need to be. That's it. That's all. You're not supposed to go to a job and then act like you're going to tell them what you're going to do. Show up late, Don't say nothing to me. Leave early. Don't say nothing to me. Is she teaching him that type of stuff? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. Shout out to TC up in here. Fair use, even though I know you're all good in the hood. Appreciate you for the $20. He said, yeah, this good mama pissed me off. I said he should be doing the things his mom wants him to do or put him out. But bringing it to the internet is foul. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's to emasculate. It's to embarrass him and to put him in his place. Because I don't know if you saw the video we just covered with the little boy in the skirt and the eyelashes and the makeup on, and the girl was like, "Oh, it's AI. That's the problem." No, the problem is you showing little boys freaking dressed up as girls. That's a problem. It's emasculation. He continues having to ask the chat how to parent your kid. Shaking my head. Exactly. Some foolishness. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you for the video. Everybody, make sure you shout out TC and subscribe to do better. Come on, Heifer.
It's responsibility. So we gotta go. I just don't see the point of this video is what I'm saying.
No.
Go crying on the internet. Well, I know why. Because women like to be a victim. And then
I was about to say, because you looking for other women to say, oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor thing.
I also think she's a bit of a fool because she's going to the social media to figure out how she should parent her child while also looking at the comments and seeing if people agree with her or not. Both of you and your 20-year-old son have about the same level of immaturity. I expect him to be mature and experienced, not giving him a pass if he's not handling responsibility at home. I already said, you can kick his ass out. He's grown enough. You either sink or swim, and he'll figure it out or he won't. But the way you chose to handle this is no better.
I don't have to take care of him no more. I don't have to do none of that. I do this shit because out of love, bro. Out of love. I do this, I do what I do. Nothing to do with that.
Wait, did she say I don't want to take care of him no more?
Not giving him a pass if he's not handling responsibility at home. I already said, you can kick his ass out. He's grown enough. You either sink or swim, and he'll figure it out or he won't. But the way you chose to handle this is no better.
I don't have to take care of him no more. I don't have to do none of that. I do this shit because out of love, bro.
She does all this out of love. She don't want to take care of him no more. She don't want to take care of him no more. I'm assuming there's no dad. Yeah, I'm just going to go out on a limb and assume that there's no doubt. Shout out to Ms. 8B. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. She said, my nephew dropped out of college and has stayed out of my sister's home. He knew that he wanted to get out and stay away from her. I don't blame him. She doesn't even know where he lives. I do. # breaking cycles, child. Sometimes it has to be like that because you might be better off. And then they get into trouble sometimes, allegedly, not all the time. But they can conceivably get into some horrible trouble or get into some situations that they really don't need to get into because you being so damn selfish that you just, I'm hearing that she wants him to pay. She keeps talking about, I take care of him. Ma'am, that's your son. What are we talking about? And like Theo said, put him out then. But this is all over grass cutting, of which, yes, I agree he should be doing, but just tell his ass to do it. Tell his ass, you get your ass. I don't know what to tell y'all. This is what it is to have kids. It's a cycle of repeating shit over and over and over again. And please don't think that once they get older, it gets better. Because even when they come here, and I'm not even talking about my grandchildren, I'm talking about my children. They just think that they could do whatever it is that they want. And I just be like, still saying the same shit. I'm like, don't act like you new here. You know how these rules work. They just think that they're just the queens of Sheba and my children's, for them, when they come here. They get comfortable on the couch, get on their phones, and then I'm supposed to be the babysitter in charge because there's all these kids running around the house. Child, these people, they don't change. Your kids, in my opinion, they don't change. I'm not saying they don't get responsible and they don't grow up, but it's something weird when they're at home. They can just sink right back into childhood. Don't ask me why. Noodles Jefferson, thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. He says, last year, my nephew called me asking me to come and get him from his mama's house. When I arrived, the police were there. These Bamas was in there fist fighting over an eaten piece of cake. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. I believe you, but that's crazy. Wow. Well, hopefully he's with you and hope all is well. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to TC being a member for 32 months. Almost 3 full years. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank y'all so much for your support. He said that was another point I made in the clip. This is a convo for a son and dad. Where is his pops? It gets revealed in a bit. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, we look forward to it. Thank you, boo. Ashy Foot up in here. Good morning, boo. He says, if this kid needs a job, I'm hiring. Goodbye, sir. At my Ashy call center. Also to Mr. Theo, no, that was not me and Anton trying to kidnap Lazy Bones for pawn money. What in the hell? That was Pearly and Tatum. Not Pearly. We bringing her up. Believe me. Goodbye. You so silly. Shout out to Ashy Foot Always, always, always here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Uncle Rick. He says she's looking for that return on investment. She really wanted some D for. Oh my God! Stop this! She can't distinguish her son from her man. Oh my God! Please, please. I can't take it. I can't take it. Thank you, boo. Oh my God.
Love. I do. This is why I do what I do. Nothing to do with that.
Again, so
I let this nigga work and keep his money, bro, and you still ain't got nothing to show for it. I still take it to work. And the only thing I ask, it ain't about money, it's about respect. I die about my respect. I die about my respect.
Respect.
I don't know.
It ain't even about that.
I don't got the money. So if you want to kick me out, go ahead, bro.
Okay, well, if you don't want to get kicked out, Brandon, if you don't want to get kicked out, then I think you should respect the one person that got your back, and that's your mama. So why you don't respect me if you can't get put out? Then why you don't respect me? If I say cut the grass, you should run out the door and cut the grass.
I was tired, bro.
You was tired. That nigga ain't tired, bro. This nigga's 20 years old. He still play games. He's still a gamer. He still like to play games. You just bought a game last night, but you ain't got no money. He just bought a game last night, but you don't got no money either. Come on. It don't matter. That $30 that you could have had saved on you a car. No $30 could have went towards you a car. This generation is for. Listen, I have covered my son for years, and y'all know that. I try to turn Brandon to be what I'm.
That's your son. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't get credit for that.
What I'm not. That's what I try to be. I try to teach him.
What are you trying to teach me?
Good question.
The opposite of what I was, and that was in the streets. That's why your ass wasn't in the streets. That's why you went in the streets. Nigga, you're 20 years old, ain't never been to jail. Don't talk no guns. Don't hang out. You don't do none of that. So I did a damn good job when it comes to that. I pat myself on the back when it comes to that.
Should you?
None of that shit. You don't
Look at the way you're looking at her.
do none of it. So kudos to Constance on that.
I'm a big up myself at the end of the day. Again, like Theo said, that's your job, ma'am. That's your job. Good job in doing the job that you signed up to do when you opened up them legs and took all that pleasure. Crazy.
But now, baby, you grown.
I wasn't in the streets either. You know why? Because my parents weren't in the street. You don't get props for that. You're
Exactly.
raising a kid. I'll acknowledge that. But you don't get props for that.
And I'm your mother, you're gonna respect me. Till the day you die, up to the day I die, you're gonna respect me. And if you can't do that, bro, you can get out my face.
So
You can get out my face right now. And I wish you nothing but the best, and I pray for you.
All this anger over not cutting the grass. There's so much more going on here than just cutting the grass, child. There's just too much anger. Black women aren't angry. That's a racist stereotype. You talk about all black women. The black women will be here all upset if they still not here already. Squeegee Kid, good morning, boo. He said, notice when she's talking yelling, the camera shakes like they're in a 7.9 earthquake. She crazy, child. She is out of control. This is out of control. This is out of control.
Bro, but you get out my face. And that's on everything I love. I've been up a back of nigga for all three of y'all. And when I ask you to do something,
Oh Lord, there's more.
I don't give a damn how tired you is, nigga. Go do it. Go do it. Cause at the end of the day,
Y'all be calling your sons nigga? I'm just taking a poll. Do y'all be calling your sons nigga?
I'm gonna break her back for me. She all I got. And that's the whole thing that you're missing. The respect. It ain't about the dollar. It ain't about the money. It ain't about none of that. It's about my mama said this, and that's what I'm gonna do.
But my mama said.
My mama said this. That's
But
what
my
I'm gonna
mama
do.
said.
I be tired as hell. I be tired as hell every day. But I still come home, cook, clean, everything. I'm going 16 hours every day. And you know that. Respect me, bro. That's all I ask for. If I tell you to do something, Brandon, don't take 3 days to go do it.
Try to respect you, then you get disrespectful and you.
It don't take 3 days to cut my grass, bro. It don't take 3 days. And I'm so sorry I had to come on here. But I almost passed out a minute ago. See, murder almost resurfaced. And this nigga don't even know.
Did you say see murder?
Did she?
I'm not obligated to take you to work. I'm not obligated to take care of
What do
you.
you want me to do? You can take me to my dad, or you can call it.
Take you to your dad.
to my dad.
Y'all heard that?
Don't.
Anybody see your Carol? Tell me Brandon looking for him.
And I didn't even catch this when I.
Oh, so he do have a dad, huh? Wait, let's go back. Hold on. I didn't know we was gonna spend this much time on here, y'all. Hold on.
I'm not obligated to take you to work. I'm not obligated to take care of
What do
you.
you want me to do? You can take me to my dad, or you can call it.
Take you to your
Take
dad.
me to my dad.
Y'all heard that?
Don't.
Anybody see your Carol? Tell me Brandon looking for him.
So, you dealt with a bum? Is that what you're saying? So you gave Brandon a bum ass father? That's what I'm hearing right now. But go ahead.
And I didn't even catch this when I was watching the reaction. He says, I thought he said, take me to my bag, like my job, but it sounds like he said, take me to my dad's.
Yeah.
And she says, anybody seen Carol, which I guess is his father's name?
Carroll.
Which tells you exactly what I was saying in the beginning of the video without even watching it. She had a baby with a dude that's not there. And the question is, why isn't he there?
Brandon, somebody said they're gonna pay you a visit because you disrespected and they don't fuck with that. And who this is? I don't even know who this is.
I'm disrespectful. Anybody that says I'm disrespectful doesn't know.
You are disrespectful because you're talking back. You talking back.
Brandon, you're supposed to just sit there, let her wild out, don't say anything. Then she's gonna get mad because you're not saying anything and start wilding out on you for not saying anything. Then you say something, then she's gonna wild out again because you're saying something.
No, man.
You're talking back. That's disrespect because you're talking back to your mother, bro. That's what you don't get.
And I don't think he's being disrespectful. They're having a back and forth and he simply doesn't agree with her. That's what she said when she started the video too. She said, I'm gonna say my side, you're gonna say your side, and then we're gonna see what they say. As soon as he starts saying his side, as usual, they don't want to hear no criticism. They only want to hear positivity. Child.
You got excuses for everything. You want to talk? You got excuses for everything, bro. This is because I asked this man to cut my grass 3 days ago.
Have you seen my schedule? It was all
3 days ago.
Okay. And I said I would have cut it within the same week. It would have been all
I take care of this man, hand and foot. Grown at, he's 20, y'all. Finna be 21. Yes, Brandon, this the Brandon that y'all ain't seen, been missing. Yeah, they know you though.
Yeah, keep putting him on the internet. Do you think that lady that's okay with the boy in the skirt is upset about this? Omni, etc. Thank you, boo. Black boys get Bobby Boucher, Waterboy, Adam Sandler. Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you.
They know you. Trust me, they know you.
He's like, I don't even know these people. She keeps saying, oh, they know you because she be online airing out your business like you her man and shit. Oversharing on the internet.
Cool, though. I'm gonna pray for you. Because the disrespect is child deal so short and they
now the Lord got to be brought into this mess. The Lord said he got shit to do.
days, and I tell you that all the time. I tell you that all the time. All you doing is shortening your days. That's it.
Now she's picking and choosing Baba versus to win an argument after she was just cursing like a sailor. Good point. Good point.
And then you want me to feel sorry when you talking about where you gonna go? Where can you go? I don't know where you going, but the way you talking to me, obviously you don't want to stay in my house. Not the way you talking to me. Take the trash out.
I do that. I can't do this. When I don't do it, that's when the issue comes.
This is what I deal with, y'all. Like I don't have no problems.
I just got a feeling that there's nobody else that's been a parent that hasn't dealt with this.
The problems I guess God just want to punish me with is my kids.
People who think that kids just turn into magical adults at 18, you're a fucking fool. I said it, I meant it. If you think that all of a sudden they just turn into responsible people at 8 damn teen, you are a fucking fool.
That's it. No, I ain't asked to be here either. I ain't asked to be here. I've been taking care of myself by myself for a long time. Before I was even grown enough to be grown, nigga, I was taking care of myself.
Nobody care, man.
I ain't asked to be here, but ain't no excuse, nigga. You better get it. You better get it how you live. You better get it how you live, homeboy.
I will. If I have to, I will.
That's a bullshit ass excuse. That's a bullshit ass. I ain't asked to be here. I ain't asked to be here either. But I'm here.
But your son didn't ask to be here. You gave birth to him. He didn't have a choice in the matter. Now the only choice that you have is whether you're gonna put him out or not. Your mama asks you to do something, take out the trash, bro. Take out the trash. It don't matter if you work 8 hours at Walmart, bro. Trust me. You're not gonna die from exhaustion if it takes you another 30 minutes to cut the grass and you get out of work. But the way his mama's acting is beyond absurd. I can't co-sign
Anybody interested in her though? Bueller, anybody?
This shit. And then she's doing another thing as well that, oh, you're being disrespectful to me as a parent. He don't think he's being disrespectful. He's just giving his opinion on the subject. Now, if he was cussing you out while and slapping you, obviously totally different thing. He's just not.
Yeah, he's actually being very docile and calm because he's used to this. I'm like, bitch, triggered, and he's just used to it. That's why it's just like, whatever. Whatever. So he's gonna get it regardless of what he does.
Agreeing with you, so that's what you call being disrespectful. No, he just doesn't agree with you. And I'm not saying he's right. That whole blindly, you're supposed to blindly love and agree with your parents. She even tried to pull out the Bible a second ago after she been cussing like a sailor about your days are short. Stop.
And I'm gonna make the best of it. But it's cool, y'all. He ain't let me talk, so I ain't even really get a chance to even get a whole story because this is what he do. When I start talking, he start talking too. And I say shut up 500 times, and he ain't shut up yet. Y'all see he's still talking.
A grown man don't get to speak on what he feels, but it's whatever. I'm disrespectful for trying to voice an opinion, I guess. And like I said, I was tired. That's all it was. I would have cut it.
So you been tired for 3 days?
If I have the 8 hours,
The door open.
one of them take that from one the time I wake up to midday, and the other one from 1 to like.
None of your shifts is more than 8 hours.
What do you mean the package?
None of you 20. You not how old you is? You 20 years old.
Listen, since he brought up his dad and his dad is around, he should call. Honestly, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. But there's enough of them, like somebody said a little while ago, about get it how you get it or something like that. Then when he's in the streets, it'll not be her fault.
I did my best. Take who where they want to go. These kids don't understand how they got it until it's gone.
She's one of those.
I know people say that all the time.
She's one of those.
I don't care what me and Reacher got going on. I never disrespect her, especially not on no live. He don't think that's disrespect because he's talking back. And
So the comments are not going the way that she wants to.
I'll keep trying to explain.
Exactly, just like what he said right there. There's a difference between talking back and having a conversation.
Yeah, he's been relatively calm because, child, lest we not act like we haven't seen some gremlins, which I'm gonna put him as not a gremlin, that would have been slapped, that would have been knocked her between the washer and the dryer by now, or something worse.
But she thinks because I'm the adult and he's the child, while the whole time calling the child a grown ass man, she thinks that a child shouldn't say it. You're just supposed to sit back and take it, bro. No, man, not at all. When
I first started talking, Brandon, I said, in quote, let me say my piece, and then I'm gonna let you say your piece, and then we're gonna see what this is what I said when I first got on here.
I got a question.
And she ain't let him have his piece yet.
When have you ever done this? When have you ever had a conversation with me? You've never done. No, it's how you wanna let me say my piece and say your piece. You go on the internet. Bro. That's the first time you've ever.
I've never got on the internet.
Since we've ever argued at all, you've ever let me talk. Say you was gonna let me talk and say my piece.
We can see that that's not going to happen just looking at this thus far. She ain't trying to hear nothing he has to say. She want to be large margin in charge as fucking usual.
Because when the camera's not on,
this is the first time I ever got on live. So what do you mean? Like
they do it for the internet.
I know people right now shocked as hell to even see me on here doing this. So what are you talking about? I don't get on social media and do this.
I don't believe that because I could have swore I just did a video with this same woman. I do not know if it's the same woman. I'm gonna show y'all footage of a video I just did a couple weeks ago. I wasn't gonna say nothing because I don't know if this is the same woman, but I'll be damned if it don't look like her. Let me play the clip real quick.
Are you sure? You sure?
Did she just show her cootie cutter? She did show her cootie cutter.
I just came to tell y'all that I'm okay. But
I don't think it's her because she ain't got her nose ring in. She ain't got her gargoyle in. They always got that gargoyle in, TC.
Please stop sharing that video with my private parts. I am dearly sorry.
And I made this video 3 weeks ago, and in that video...
No, I don't think that's her. This woman, and she might have a filter on, I don't know, but she don't look as ragged as the woman that's carrying on. I don't think it's the same woman, but they definitely favor each other complexion-wise. Squeegee Kid, I appreciate you. He said this clip is an advertisement reminding you that the all-new Kendra G singles app is available on all Apple and Android devices. Yes, gentlemen, yes, sassy straights, you can have your own woman just like this. You can have your own single mom, and you can be treated like this. Because, child, if that's how she's treating her son, woo, Lord help your people. I don't think that's her. I don't think that's her. She ain't got her gargoyle in. That woman got gargoyle stuff on.
She got mad at her boyfriend, decided to flash her private parts to the internet, and her boyfriend slapped the shit out of her. Let me put the side-by-side picture up there. Does this look like the same woman? I'm thinking this is the same woman. And in this video that...
She got a ring nose. I don't know, y'all. This lady looking... Maybe it's her sister. I don't know. They definitely favor each other. Y'all think it's the same person?
I did a few weeks ago, I found out that that woman was in Houston. And in this video, she's going to say, if she hasn't said it already, that her son was hanging in Polk County, in which I Googled Texas, and Texas does have a Polk County. So I'm thinking it's the same chick. So who knows if this is really real or is she putting content out there just hoping to go viral? Y'all tell me, because this is the same woman from that video, the dude in that video.
Yes, the one over there looks very, very, very much younger. And I know, and maybe I said that wrong. She definitely looks much younger than this one. This one looked like she got a hard life, child.
Video that was messing with her was talking about how she always oversharing online.
I'm not looking for nobody to take my side. Half of these people out here don't even like me and don't even fuck with me. But I just got on here for them to say, give me all.
Half of these people don't like me, don't F with me, but I'm gonna get on here and air out my business.
Yeah, I don't care who looking. I don't care if you do like me, if you don't like me. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. If I'm not, then tell me I'm not. That's all I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong.
Of course not. Of course she's not wrong. So all this was a moot point at the end of the day.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Cause I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
Crazy.
I live in a home that I pay for, that I purchased, that I pay for. I have children, 3 boys. I asked my oldest son to cut the grass 3 days ago, and he said he was tired. And in those 3 days, my yard kind of big. So in those 3 days, I worked 16 hours. He said 8, but it don't be 8. It be like 6, 7. But okay. Within those 3 days that I asked him to cut the grass, I have came home in 2 days and I worked 16 hours, and he worked 8. And I cut the front yard the other day, and then this morning, in between my shifts, I came and cut some more on my front yard. Still got the side cut in the back. Thinking he was gonna come out there because I texted this morning and say, "Hey, Brenda, cut the grass today." That means before you get ready to go to work. That's what that means. When I get there, nothing. So I started cutting it again, thinking he gonna come out there and do it. Nope, did not do it. So now we're in the car. I'm finna take him to work like I always do. I'm not obligated to take this man to work. That's not my job, but he think it is. He said it is or whatever.
She's not obligated. I agree.
Take you to work.
I used to get my ass busted. I was that age.
Why is me and you always arguing about cleaning up? I have a pet peeve for cleaning up, y'all. Whatever. I get a hiatus by cleaning. I do.
She get what? What did she say?
A pet peeve for cleaning up, y'all. Whatever. I get a hiatus by cleaning.
What the fuck is hiatus?
That's some country stuff, child. I don't know what she said.
I do.
You need hives?
I don't like nasty shit. I'm sorry. I don't. I want my grass cut my grass. I want my trash took out, take my trash out.
Hiatus?
I want the dishes. Why I don't like dishes in my sink. So
she has 3 sons, right? And again, I'm not absolving him at all. He needs to cut the grass. Do the other boys cut the grasses? Child. Did the other boys cut the grass? You know what I mean? This doesn't warrant all this stuff.
You know, dishes gonna be sitting overnight to tomorrow. None of that.
Quick story time with Coop. When I graduated high school, I started working full time. When I was 19 years old, lived at home with my mom, I worked full time in a plant. Unlike him, I was working full time already when I was 19. I worked from 5 a.m. to 3:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. So it's that's 50 plus hours a week. I got paid weekly. And on this particular
You're trying to say that you was out here working, child. Where they do that at? Y'all not allowed to work.
Friday, came home, cashed my check, left my mother some money on the table to help pay with some bills. And then it's Friday, I'm 19. I went out with the boys. So go out, party, come home. I'm drunk, high, I'm smoking weed and stuff. Go to my room and go to sleep. Before I can even pass out, my mom comes barging into my room. And my mother, oh, by the way, I grew up in an extremely religious household. So me coming home drunk and high, and my mother having a problem with that is definitely an understatement. And my mother walked in the room and said, "You need to leave. You grown enough to be drunk and high in my house, you need to get out." And she said I had to get out that moment. Mind you, it was 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So in my little mind, I'm devastated. Like, what is going on here? Why do I have to leave right now? But then my mother said something. She said, not only are you drunk and high and hanging out late, you also got paid today and you didn't leave me any money. And then I said to my mother, I said, what are you talking about? I left you an envelope on the table with a few $100s in there like I always do. What are you talking about? And my mother stopped mid-conversation, left my room, went to the other room, found the envelope that had the money in it, came back and told me, oh, well, you don't have to leave right this moment. I left the money on the table. She must have just missed it earlier, went looking for it.
Which told me it wasn't about me going out and drinking. It was about her thinking I wasn't kicking in. It was, in fact, about the money.
I couldn't find it. But my whole point is that moment she said that, I was 19 years old and I knew in my mind, oh, it's time for me to leave the house. It's time for me to get out on my own because and not saying I was paying as much money as my mother was paying, as far as bills, but I was kicking in a fair amount of money. And I thought, well, if she did this once, threatened to kick me out, when she got upset about something, she can threaten to do it again. And within 1 week of that happening, I moved out of my mother's house. I moved in with my father for a few months. Then after that, I moved in with my aunt for a few months. Then after that, I joined the United States Air Force. By that age, I was 20. Left my aunt's home and I never came back.
Child, why do I look like Ray J? Is that TC? Oh my God. Shout out to a man in uniform. I'm assuming that's not the white guy's not you, Theo. How come we look like Ray J?
I've never been back and I never will be back to my parents' house. No need. We good over here.
Yeah, child. Listen, shout out to TC in that video. As a person who came home and found a box with my shit in it, that or whatever she could get into and said, have a nice life, I can relate. Okay. And sometimes it is what it is, but even with that, it's not oh my poor yeah, you go through that, but then like I was taught, you take your time to mourn it and cry over it and do whatever, and then you get yourself together and then you go out there and you do what needs to be done. All of us have been through something. All of us have been through something with our own parents. All of us has been through something somehow, some way, at some point. It wasn't a surprise. It was a surprise when I came home and the box was there, but it wasn't a surprise that that's what was gonna happen. Okay, because I'm not trying to say that I was nothing nice, but I don't think it was warranted to do that, to leave a box with a note and that was it. But that was fine. It is what it is, and figured it the fuck out. So everybody's life, even though people try to think that you just think this, no, y'all don't be knowing what people have gone through. You just assume, because once you see them at the end or further down in their life and they can tell somebody something, y'all just don't want to listen because you want to learn the hard way. Go ahead. That adage of youth is wasted on the young is definitely a true thing. So when y'all out here whoring it the fuck up, y'all out here airing out your sons, you gonna probably that lady, in this case, that lady will probably need one of them sons one of these days in the near future. Given how she acts, she's gonna alienate all of them away, and then she's gonna be over there alone talking about you should take care of your mama. Based on how she's speaking right now, you should take care of your mama. Look at what you do to your mama. Say she ain't that type person. She absolutely is. Anyway,
appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.